This new game landed on PlayStation Store today, and it was only like $6.50, so I picked it up, expecting more from it. PictoQuest is a game that prescribed itself as being like a Picross RPG, and there's Picross to it, but the RPG bit doesn't really exist. Like, what it is there's a clock. So you see the little attack bar underneath the enemy over there. When it reaches full, it'll hit me. Some is for half a heart, some is for a full heart if it's a boss. But when you clear a roll, you hit them. Their HP goes down and their attack gets reset. So you're incentivized to try and clear rolls quickly so you can deal damage to them. But what this essentially means is you're just playing on a timer. Like, there's nothing more in-depth or complicated than that. You're just playing Picross to a clock. That's not the worst idea in the world, but given that it was describing itself as being like an RPG, I figured there'd be a bit more to it than that. Like, there's items that you get that do things like prevent the enemy from striking once or regen your health, but they're not interesting to use. There's no strategy to them. They're just items. Like, you don't really have any particular reason to ever want to use any of them. Oh no, I'm going to take a point of damage here. Oh no, I lost a half a heart. I only have 5 more hits. Sometimes you can get items if you can successfully guess where the rose fill is going to be, and then your bags fill as soon as you've got 4 or 5 items in it, so what's the point? Like, it's not even that interesting as a Picross game. Like, it uses 5x5 puzzles for a lot longer than it probably should. The RPG mechanics are at least half-baked, or just completely under-baked entirely, and it's a complete waste of your time. I had high expectations for this. I am disappointed in it. I wish it was better. But it's really just not that interesting. Like, you get gold for completing missions and for recompleting them over and over, and then you might think, oh yeah, but you get some cool stuff in the shop. No, the shop has 5 items for sale in the 3rd zone of 10. It's like, yep, you can heal yourself, or you can freeze enemies, or you can reveal some tiles, or you can stop enemies from moving. And like, you can sell things you get as rewards from the tiles themselves, but of course it won't tell you what they do. You have to go back up here to see what they do first. Like, it's just not that interesting. Like, I got 24% of the way through this over the course of 45 minutes, so it's not a particularly long game either, but yeah, I just found myself getting bored. Like, I already have good Picross games on my Switch, like the Sega Mega Drive Picross, for instance, that are basically just this game without the unnecessary time limit, and more intuitive touch controls, and just more pleasant to play, and better music. So yeah, unless you're really obsessed with Picross and you haven't got any other Picross games left to play, then I can't really recommend it. Disappointing.